I met B through a series of parties that was being held in Hyde Park called Party Noir. You know what I'm saying? And I met them through one of the 3 original curators. One of them was, her name was Nick. She saw me at an open mic and saw me perform one of my singles that I was promoting at the time. And she came up and was like, yeah, I really fuck with your energy. Come to my party in Hyde Park. And I'm like, shit, I'll be there anyway. I'll be at the promontory anyway. Let me see what's to it. So I went and then started just coming regularly. And then through there, Khalid was involved with one of the curators, Lauren, at that time. So that was when she introduced me to him, because she's like, oh yeah, you rap. You know, my boyfriend raps. He woo woo. And then we got acquainted through that. You know what I'm saying? And then through us just him making the music, and because his craft is crazy. Like, I love his fusion between like Afro beats and like, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, and what he incorporates through that is really dope. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then finding out he knew Judena, and then like with the clothing brands going off, like it was hard. So he full on got my support with that. So I was glad to wear that in the video, you know? Nah, it was music. It was absolutely music. Like even at a younger age, coming up in school, from like middle school and high school, because like in school, like I ain't scared to say it either. Like in school, I was lame. You know what I'm saying? Like I was what you would like label as a lame. Like I wasn't like the worst of the worst, or like nerdiest nerd or whatever the fuck, but I just wasn't cool. And motherfuckers didn't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have a standing or a sense of individuality. But what was so distinct about that is the only time I really like shined above the rest, where social status didn't matter, was lunchtime when niggas was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would be looking for me like, yo, shorty, come, you know what I'm saying, rap these niggas up. Because I would literally just like be either just freestyling or battle rapping niggas and be destroying everyone and everything in sight. And it'd be so weird. It'd be like, as soon as lunch is over, it'd be like right back to, you know what I'm saying, our social roles, and niggas go right back to being a lame and stuff. But like at lunchtime, niggas couldn't see me. Like niggas was always looking for me to see who like could try to out rap me that day, and nobody ever could, you know? So that was really like the climb in that. And then when it really took a toll, or really became more and more important to me in 9th grade. I think that was when it was a decision, like I need to do this. And it wasn't even a decision for me. It was a decision from friends who I was surrounded around. I was like, yo, you need to do this with your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, nigga, you need to rap. Like, this shit is, like, you're coded this shit, so you need to rap. And at that time, when they was telling me that, I didn't even know how to, like, write raps technically. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, notes wasn't invented in phones. And I didn't, like, when I wrote raps, like, regular, like you were writing a paragraph, I get, like, dyslexic mode, and just, like, it would be something in that I just couldn't do. So I really just freestyle most of the time and didn't write. But like my friends finally convinced me to start like trying to write. So I made my own little writing system. So I write my lines like one at a time. But it's a lot of trial and error in that shit. I would say you're right. It definitely takes 10 years, but I would say it takes 10 years if you like have like guidance. I think with guidance, you could be an overnight success in 10 years. Without guidance, you damn near got to double it. Like, not even gonna lie. And that's like, and it could be anywhere between 10 to 20 years if you're really like taking every single, and I'm just being realistic, because like not every single note that an artist is gonna take, they gonna, you know what I'm saying, know and get right on the first try. Not every advice given to them they gonna take and just like, you know what I'm saying, be able to use that and alley-oop with it and make a meal off of it. You feel me? Like it takes a lot of lessons and failures and stuff like that. For me, it was like really just my compass as far as like where I thought I should have gone and what I thought I needed to do, and my mission statement that I got constantly like switched around, you know what I'm saying? And that was my form of trial and error, you feel me? And that was for years. He called that shit a party trick. Like he used to be like, nah, yeah, like freestyle is just a party trick. And I used to look at him like, nigga, like, you're wrong. Like it was just, I just always felt like that was like, I'm like, nah, you're tweaking, bro. Like this is like when you know like jujitsu, nigga, and you trained in the, it's just like that. Like if you learn jujitsu in like a foreign place where that shit came from in the origin, this is just like that. This is a sacred form. Like it's a sacred art form for real.